Be honest with me. Is this shirt too tight? Is this not fit? But I'm not that far from fitting into this, right? Like, I'm close. Like, I can almost get the first button. I can almost get the neck button. Bro. Bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the jump scare, okay? I know that my distended stomach is not the way you want to start your day. All right? And if you're a new viewer, what a shock. Welcome to the show, okay? I'm Brendan. I make a video every day. I make a video every day. I'm losing 80 pounds. I'm a writer. I'm an overall yeller. I'm a gabber. I'm an entertainer, and I'm starting to make content. I'm using weight loss as kind of the method of making content because I didn't want to point a camera at myself looking like this. I was thinking I need to make content. I need to expand. Writing ain't gonna pay the bills forever, alright? I'm not writing Harry Potter, okay? I'm not writing about the culture wars. Nobody, it's very difficult to really find an audience this way. I thought, you know what? You should start making content. And then I would point a camera at myself and I would be overwhelmed with an extreme sense of disgust and anger. So I thought, how do you get around that? That's probably a problem, right? And you know what I found? This is better. You know what I found? I found that if I made the content about losing weight, I kind of suddenly felt less insecure about the way I looked in general. It was kind of a weird little trick. And it kind of worked. It still took a while. First few videos, I would turn the camera on and just shut down. And I'm not a shutdown. I'm a person, you put me in a room with like 40 people and I have no problem. I'll control the whole room if I have to. I have no issue with the dialogue, talking to people. It just comes to me. But I would just shut down. Anyway, I started making the videos. I started to, go, you know what, I'll just make it about losing weight because I can't do this anymore. I can't be this fat anymore. I can't live like this anymore. And I have to do something. So that's how we ended up here. Did you ask? I don't know. It's a Saturday, day 48. I go off the cuff even more than usual on weekends because, guys, making a video every day is kind of difficult. And days like this, I need to be more off the cuff until I get things more ironed out. I can't talk about being fat every fucking day, all right? It's just not that much to say. What do you want to know? I ate 3 eggs, okay? So what's today going to be about? I don't really know. I was sitting there and I was thinking, why don't you, maybe do a slice of life. Your wife follows you around with the camera. And then my wife was like, I'm not doing anything for you, pig. She didn't say that. She said something like that. But I couldn't do it today. I woke up. That's how I sound when I wake up. I got my coffee. I got more coffee because I have an addictive personality and I'm incapable of touching anything without turning it into some kind of addiction. Stimulants, depressants, sound, things that I can touch, everything. Neither here nor there. The point is today I decided to really strike back against YouTube because obviously, since I started creating content, YouTube's constantly telling me how to be better at creating content. Every other video on my YouTube feed that used to be kind of normal shit that I liked, now every video on my YouTube feed is like how to do this, how to get this. If you want more subscribers, you want more likes, how to use, and this is the point I'm getting to, how to use ChatGPT to do this. And it occurred to me that I guess ChatGPT is a very big tool for YouTubers. Now, I don't personally use ChatGPT really. I don't want to talk about AI at length because I will start yelling, but it's never really occurred to me. I have more than enough ideas. Ideas aren't really a problem. Time is the problem, and I don't know if ChatGPT could really solve that for me. But then I thought, what would ChatGPT tell me to do? It couldn't possibly know the kind of thing I want to say. It couldn't possibly understand me. So, real quick, let's ask ourselves a question here. What can ChatGPT help with? Okay, first, we want to be honest with this machine. It doesn't know who I am. And so what we need to do is we need to tell it what I am, okay? Now, I am boy. Not a bad start. I'm going to use a kind of diction I assume the average person using ChatGPT is using. I know, that's very mean. I know the average ChatGPT guy is probably quite clever, all right, working as a project manager in some app development group, developing a way to like steal the medical data of preschoolers so long as they download your app that helps you look at hedge funds or something. That's great. I'm sure they're all brilliant. But I am boy. I like lose weight. It's both true. I need help now with, comma, I don't know why, with title for video. I am like to make videos about myself. I am funny, writer. Sometimes I do other things. I'm not going to change the spelling. I traveled the world too. I think this is good. Oh, I am good boy. And boy, and I love you. And I'm sorry. You are amazing. Right out of the gate, I like that. And honestly, that message already felt like the start of a really touching, funny, and real video. Oh no. So it just tells you exactly what you want to hear, huh? I'm sure you could tell it not to be nice, right? Let me do that. Hold on. Now my brain is going here. Let's come up with some title ideas that match your vibe. Since you're funny, real, and on a weight loss journey. I guess that's a vibe. Day one of me fighting my snacks and my demons. Very good. These are fine. Big dreams, bigger belly. I've actually done videos like this. That's kind of fucked up. This thing actually kind of knows me already. What's going on here? Let's copy paste our original question. We'll ask, and we'll add a little bit of flavor because I feel like it doesn't really it's not catching the vibe yet. Let's add to this. I'll say, also, I'm kind of a bad boy. Kind of a bad boy. And by bad, I mean like a cool guy with sunglasses who's like tall and wearing like good clothes and walks around and people are like, oh shit, dude. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Let's see how this works for us. All right, let's see. Of course, it's going to love everything I say and tell me I'm a genius. That's great. It really knows its audience. Severely neurotic millennials and Zoomers that need a parental figure. Title ideas. Losing weight, gaining swagger, the Cool Boy Chronicles. Shit, yeah. This young adult novel, by the way, would probably sell like 750,000 copies in the first 3 weeks. Good boy gone bad, but in a sexy, healthier way. Let's make thing abundantly clear. You can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? You can't be good boy gone bad, but in a sexy, healthy way. It's too many positives. When someone is layering this many positives, somewhere in there is a deception, okay? Funny boy tries to get ripped day one. Imagine if I titled the series this. Sound off in the comments, guys. If instead of losing 80 pounds day X, these videos were titled Funny Boy Tries to Get Ripped Day X, would you have followed? Would you have... Funny Boy? It's quite a promise. I'm sexy now. Sorry. This is another title I am actually going to steal. I'm sexy now. If the day I hit the 80-pound loss marker, remind me to title the video instead of like thinking hard about something that like really culminates on the whole experience. Make sure I make the title, I'm sexy now. Sorry. Want it more serious, more memey, or more mysterious smooth? This isn't a fucking joke, bud. Memey. This thing, it's being disrespectful to me. I need an idea. Stat. Friend. Buddy. I hate... buddy is like... I feel like on the East Coast, when someone calls you bud... they're being disrespectful, or like, or yeah, buddy, pal. It's very disrespectful here. But I think people in other places, it's more common. I don't like it. My ears perk up when I hear it. I go, whoa, someone trying to start. So hopefully ChatGPT realizes I'm being confrontational right now. Copy that, boss. No jokes. Yeah, it knows its place now. We're putting it in its place. You need a real title with real weight, but not on your body because you're dropping that. Why is it trying to be funny to me? Is it trying to impress me? Hold on, I'm gonna ignore all this. Are you trying to fuck me? All right, sorry guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to enjoy myself here. Okay, give me a second. Yeah. You are. Oh, it's listing. Let's tap into the essence of you. Here we go. You are a boy, medically correct, on a weight loss journey. You know, only since the day I turned about 10 or 11 years old. Funny, but this ain't a comedy video. I mean, you know, it depends on who you ask, I guess. A world traveler, true, in an objective sense. Stylish, Really depends on, it's the eye of the beholder there. Charismatic, yes, I have to give myself at least one thing. A little bit of a mysterious bad boy. I don't know if you can look like me and be considered like a mysterious people may go, what's up with that? I don't know if that's mysterious though. I think people look at me and they go, what's that all about? They go, huh? I guess there is some mystery there. I'm changing for real this time. Watch me change my life starting now. So they really just made it more of a cocky. ChatGPT made a bit more cocky in this sense. And I don't think any of these are even ideas. All of these titles are kind of just promises. They don't have content in them. Watch me change my life now, that's not an idea. It's strictly titles that kind of seem to promise the world to the viewer, which makes sense for YouTube. I'm done playing around, let's work. Who am I versus who I want to be? This isn't the worst idea. I feel like I go over this every goddamn day. You can, this, if you just look at me, I think you could probably answer this question. It can design a thumbnail. Make a thumbnail. I don't know how to spell. Of this, all this, for one, I need 1 million subs now. Thanks, do it, bud. What in the name of God is this going to be? Now he's calling me bud. Now he's pissing me off. I'm ready to make that thumbnail legendary, but you need to log... Oh, I need to log in? I go, first of all, don't call me bud. Bud. Champion of the glow up. Now he's being condescending. This is slowly devolving into me fighting with ChatGPT. I can't control the confrontation. Look, we gotta get past it. I gotta post this video in like 45. Look, dude. I need to post this video ASAP. The video is me talking, then arguing with you. What should the title be? Losing 80 pounds, day 48. XXX, you fill in the X. You fill in the X. It's given me arguing with my AI coach. I think that's the move. I think what I learned today is that, ChatGPT is sycophantic to the point of definitely being detrimental. I don't know if you can like program it to not behave that way, but it just tells me I'm smart and brilliant and everything I do is great, and that's probably not good for the masses. Arguing with my AI coach is pretty good. I think that's probably the title. We take this, and that's the closure of the video. We got somewhere. We got arguing with my AI coach. Is it kind of misleading? I guess kind of, right? Because it's like he's not coaching me. That's where we're at today, folks. That's a video every day. Here we are, day 48. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do like trends again because it makes me laugh at the very least. That's what I'm really trying. If it's not abundantly clear here, I'm just trying to make myself laugh. Thanks for watching, guys. A silly quick one today. Saturdays are always silly and quick. Next one, who knows, I'll do something different probably every time. Hopefully I see you later. Hopefully I see you at the stream. If you're here this late, I mean, if you're still in the video now, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, you're out of control. You got to get in there and you got to start yelling something at me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry if it feels a bit rushed today. You know, some of these days are just going to be rushed. Have a great night, and maybe I'll see you on a stream, yeah? Or I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.